Oh, why don't you start on that side?
Okay.
Oh.
Sam.
Sammy? Okay, thank you. There you go. Alright, and Mimi.
Yourself.
The speaker.
Here we go. Thank you all for coming this evening. I'm going to be giving my demonstrative speech on how to properly clean carpets. I've worked in the carpet cleaning business for the past year and a half, and by doing so, I have learned the proper and improper ways to cleaning carpets. Many people feel as though cleaning carpets is a simple process, but indeed I've learned that it is more complicated than someone may think. Each carpet cleaning business has their own ways of going about cleaning carpets. I work for an independent carpet cleaning company called Old Dominion Carpet Care, and we clean everything from hotels, business offices, houses, to furniture. As a carpet cleaning business, the company has the option to pick whatever they choose to clean. For as long as I have been working, Old Dominion Carpet Care has handled tasks as big as 12 floors on a hotel or as big as 13 floors in an office building. The first step to the carpet cleaning process is, once the appointment is made, it is important to reach the location and start setting up the equipment. I will explain the process of cleaning a hotel. As soon as the location is reached, it is then time to figure out how many floors the hotel has. Once the number of floors is determined, it is time to figure out how many blue suction hoses and how many green water hoses are going to be needed to reach the top floor. The hoses should be ran up the stairway in order to keep them out of the way of the guests. To keep the hoses secure, hose hooks will be used to clasp around the hoses and hung on this stairwell. Once the hoses have been ran all the way up to the top floor, then it is time to check the chemicals and turn the machine on. The cleaning solutions should be mixed with water in order to keep a neutral balance. The chemicals will then be ran through the green water hose in order to clean the carpets once the machine is on. Once the machine has been turned on, then it's time to go to the top floor and begin cleaning. The wand is the device used to run the soap and water onto the carpets. The wand looks a lot like the handle of a regular vacuum and has a lot of the same purposes. The end of the wand is used for suction purposes. The water is ran through the tube which is connected to the back of the wand, and the trigger activates the water. The water then runs to the end of the wand and then onto the carpet. The next step to the cleaning process is the cleaning motions. The wand must be held properly in order to work correctly. If the wand is tilted too far up, the wand may be hard to push across the carpet. If the wand is tipped too far down, the wand may lose suction. When running the wand across the patch of carpet for the first time, the trigger must be pulled to apply the water and soap over the same patch of the carpet. Once that spot on the carpet is cleaned with water and soap, then run the wand across the same patch without pulling the trigger in order for the suction to extract the rest of the remaining water. Once that patch is successfully cleaned, it is time to back down the hallway, repeating the same process. A lot of times there will be stains in the carpet of the hallways. For stains such as gum or rust, there are specific chemicals that need to be used. For gum stains, there is a chemical called gum gel, and for rust stains, there's a chemical called T-rust. The chemical needs to be applied to the stain before running the wand over a second time. Once the hallway carpets are complete, then it is time to clean the carpets in each room. Before cleaning the rooms, it is important to remove all of the furniture rather than trying to clean around it. When the rooms are finished and the furniture is put back, then the hallway is complete. Once the hallway is fully completed, then it is time to move the hoses to the next floor down. The movement of the hoses will once again be done in the stairwell to keep out of the way of guests. Once 2 floors have been finished, it is time to return to the van mount and check the machine. Start by switching off the machine and emptying out the filter that catches all of the dirt. Once the filter is empty, then check the amount of chemicals in the machine. If necessary, add more chemicals mixed with water. Once the chemicals are checked, the final thing to do is to check the level of water. If the container that holds the water is starting to get low, then hook the hose up to a water source and proceed to fill up the container. Once the water is turned off and the hose is rolled up, then it is time to turn the machine back on and continue cleaning the next 2 floors. Once those next 2 floors are finished and the hotel is fully cleaned, then it is time to shut the machine off and roll up the hoses. The hoses are to be rolled up onto the spool that is in the back of the van. Then the cleaning up process is complete. Cleaning carpets is definitely an acquired profession. The job requires an assortment of patience and ability to perform physically intensive tasks. The process of cleaning carpets may seem like a lot to handle, but once the task is mastered, it really is not too difficult. The job itself requires a lot of practice and dedication, but ultimately can be performed by anyone. Thank you all for coming, and